When you begin your yoga teacher training journey, one of the most important things you learn is that not everyone is like you. Hi, folks, and welcome. Today, we're talking about one of the most important transformations you'll experience in your yoga teacher training, and that's the shift from yoga student to yoga teacher. And this shift isn't just about learning more poses or memorizing cues, it's about learning to see differently. When you first start teaching, one of the biggest realizations is not everyone is like you. Students will come to your class with different bodies, different levels of mobility and strength, different experiences in movement, different comfort with group settings, and different reasons for practicing yoga. And you'll see that some people feel everything in a pose, and some people feel much less. Some students need more stillness, some need more movement. Some need space and some need support. And recognizing these differences isn't just helpful, it's foundational. It's what allows you to see the students in front of you rather than assuming that they're going to experience yoga the same way that you do. And that awareness becomes the beginning of real teaching. Awareness is the heart of teaching yoga. It's the ability to observe without judgment and to offer options without assuming sameness. Let's take a few examples. A flexible person might not feel so much of a hamstring stretch in a forward fold. A strength trained student might not feel the challenge in Warrior One the same way that you do. Someone with really long legs and short arms may never reach the floor in side angle pose. And that's not a flexibility issue that can be improved with practice. It's a bone proportion issue. And so this is why inquiry-based language like you might feel is so powerful. Instead of projecting our own experience onto others, we open up a space for their experience to be different. So inquiry-based cues, clear XYZ corrective cues, and offering multiple options helps students explore the pose in their own way, not in one predetermined way. As a brief side note, if you haven't watched that video yet, what is XYZ cueing? It's if your X is Y, try Z. If your shoulders are scrunching up to your ears, let them soften down. If your back is rounding, try bending your knees. If you have wrinkles in the back of your neck, take a little tuck of your chin. This XYZ cueing ensures that corrective cues aren't being used as universal cues, cues for everyone, and it invites students to check in with their own bodies and see, is this correction for me? And when we shift our cueing to acknowledge difference, we stop assuming and we encourage body awareness and inquiry, which is at the heart of yoga. Yoga teacher training gives you so much information: anatomy, teaching skills and strategies, sequencing, philosophy. But perhaps the deepest lessons are a bit more subtle. You learn observation, noticing students' comfort, alignment, tension, breathing patterns. You learn empathy, remembering students have their own stories and their own goals. You learn clarity, speaking in ways that your students can understand and then act on. And you learn patience, giving students time to explore, not rushing them into one shape after the other. And these fundamentals stay with you long after maybe some of the other details from teacher training might leave you. They become the backbone of your teaching. Now, if you've spent time observing classes during yoga teacher training or in classes that you attend, you might know this already. Real bodies in real poses do not look the same. Try watching downward dog in a room of 10 people. You'll see different arm angles, different spinal shapes, different leg lengths, different levels of ease or effort. The goal in your classes isn't to make everyone match. The goal is to help each person find a version of the pose that feels purposeful for them. And when we teach this way, instead of chasing one correct or right shape, We create classes that feel safe and supportive and genuinely inclusive. As you grow into your teaching role, your ability to see and honor differences will shape everything that you do. Teaching yoga isn't about perfection or one size fits all instruction. It's about presence, and it's about awareness and recognizing that each student has a unique relationship with yoga, one that we are invited to support and not define. So, my question for you to consider today is, what fundamental insight about teaching do you want to carry with you as you continue on in this journey? For now, thank you very much for being here and for the care that you bring to your studies and to your teaching. And I'll see you in the next session.